Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with what I melted over the majority of the last 2 weeks. I am back. I do want to start out by saying that apparently I ruffled some feathers with one of my last videos. Those of you who follow me on here know that I have a very vocal, to say the least, cat. We have 5 cats and one of them is extremely vocal, especially when I'm recording videos. Like, he will go all day without saying a word, but the minute I start filming, he starts screaming at the top of his lungs. Well, apparently, I didn't even realize I did it until I was called out on it. But apparently, in one of my last videos, I told him to shut up. And I was met by a lot of nasty comments. I had to block probably 3 people from my YouTube channel. And I received many, not many, but a few not so nice messages on Facebook. Basically saying that I'm going to have animal control come and take my cats away because I shouldn't talk to them that way. If I can't love them, I need to give them a better home, etc., etc. I really, honestly did not think it was that big of a deal. But apparently it was. So, and honestly, I didn't even realize I did it until it was uploaded and somebody said something. So, to those of you who I offended but didn't say anything, I'm sorry. To those of you who I offended and you were nasty to me, fuck off. I had to block, I think, 3 people from my channel because, and I had to delete a bunch of comments because they were nasty. They were very, very nasty. So, again, I am sorry. I take very good care of my animals. So I did not want to have to do a rant on this video, but I wound up having to. And now he's walking out into the room, so he's probably going to start yelling. Literally all day, he will lay there and sleep. He will walk around and be fine. The minute I start recording videos, he starts screaming. It's just he does not want me talking to myself, apparently. So, anyways, so what I did the majority of the last 2 weeks, I pretty much had one little box that I put a bunch of my favorite waxes or ones that had samples or whatnot in. And just pretty much reached from there for the whole 2 weeks my in-laws were here. I really did not run into, you know, digging through my bins and everything. Oh God, and y'all are going to think this is hilarious. So my mother-in-law, the first day I switched out my wax, my mother-in-law goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "Switching out my wax." And she said, "Why?" And I said, "Because it doesn't smell like anything anymore." And she goes, "Oh, well, my wax, you know, the wax I've had for a year and it still smells." Now, granted, they live 1,000 miles away in Massachusetts. I do not know. We haven't been to their house in 3 years. I do not know what kind of wax warmer she is talking about that she has, but I can honestly tell you if she's got the same wax in there for a year, she's probably only melted it once or twice in the last year. She's the type that will have a Yankee Candle large jar last 15 years because she barely lights it. So I took that with a grain of salt. I did, on average, change my wax out probably once a day. There were a couple days where I did not. Even I turned my warmers off because we were gone the majority of the day. I think that was only like 2 or 3 days out of the entire 2 weeks. But mostly I just changed it once a day just to get a little bit of scent in the house. So I wasn't overly changing like normal. Normally I change it between 2 and 3 depending on the scent. If it's going to last, then I'll change it twice a day. If it doesn't, I usually change it out 3 times a day. So I'm going to jump right in. I did get through quite a bit, but not my usual because this is 2 weeks worth instead of 1, but it's all good. So I worked on, or I used up this mystery blend from Sugar and Spice. This is the samples that she sends in your order. It is Mystery Overpours. I'm trying to get that to zoom. There we go. It basically, her samples that she sends are mystery overpours from custom orders. They are typically anywhere between 2 and 4 cents. This one was 2 cents. This one had kind of like a laundry type blend to it. It smells like fabric softener or laundry detergent. And it kind of almost had like a hint of lavender in it. So I don't know what it was. And she has no idea what it is because she just runs them off into these cups. And so she doesn't know what they are. Because I've asked her what, so it's what I loved. And she was like, "Oh, I have no idea what the mystery ones are." So she doesn't know, you don't know. But for a free sample, I will take it. And this one smelled amazing. I wish I had known what it was. I finished a clam of Nova Prime Bakery Shop Sweet Lemon Meringue and Blackberry Cream. I love this scent. It's one of my favorite sweet scents from Super Tarts. It is very sweet. It can be sickeningly sweet at times. What I did was if I melted, I would melt the same thing through the whole house. And I do have 6 warmers going 24 hours a day. So, I mean, this is like one clamshell would have filled every warmer in my house once. And so that's why I do stock up on wax and buy a lot of wax, because I do melt a lot. I do have a lot of warmers going. I have a lot going on in this house. So, I think I only did this in like 2 rooms one day. So I think I did like the same thing in my kitchen, dining room, and office, because they're right off each other. And then I did the same thing in my bedroom and living room, and I did, another thing in the bathroom. So I think that's what I did. I melted this saltwater taffy sample from the Bunny Sisters. This was nice. It was a little on the sour side. It wasn't like a sweet saltwater taffy like I like from Vintage Chic Scents and Super Tarts have nice sweet saltwater taffy. This was more of like a sour saltwater taffy, and I wasn't overly crazy about it, but it wasn't bad. Candles from the Keeping Room Fresh Picked Strawberries. This is 1 strawberry. I cut it in half and put it in each of the office and dining room warmers. I don't get any throw from Candles from the Keeping Room. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, because she's a very sought after vendor, but I do not get a throw from her stuff at all. Rainbow Melts Frozen Mint. This was really, really nice. For half of the time my in-laws were here, I turned my office warmer off and just kept the dining room one on. So I put this in there. It was a little snowman shape. And this was really good. This was a nice creamy peppermint scent, and it performed very well. Rainbow Melts does perform very well for me. Vintage Chic Scents Coat of Many Colors. I don't know the scent notes on it. This was a sample I got, or it was a freebie I got in a D-stash. It was just some loaf chunks. It was really good though. I really enjoyed it, and that's one that I would pick up. Sweet Coconut Cake from Sensible Magic. I actually had done a D-stash from the owner of Sensible Magic. She had some Vintage Chic Scents she was D-stashing, so I bought it, and she included some of her own samples as freebies, and this was amazing. This is one I would definitely go and purchase from Sensible Magic to pick up. Some of my coveted Beehive. I did score a loaf finally in this scent, and I do have some blossom bag shapes. So this was a little loaf piece, so I put it in the kitchen. This is so good. It's a creamy lemon coconut zucchini bread bakery scent. It is beautiful. If you like bakery and you like all those blends, you would love it. Super Tarts of Vampire Diaries. This is just a single cube I got as a freebie at D-stash. I do not like this scent. It is like mixed berries and something else. I don't like it because the strawberry that's used in it smells like that strawberry greenery instead of the fruit to me. It smells like the actual plant, which I don't like. I'd rather smell the actual fruit strawberry than smell the plant. Last night, I put Jackie O in Atlantic City all over my house. These are the older from 2015. I had scored in a D-stash for a very good price. I have a bunch of these. They are just her roses, so I cut it in quarters, and then I put one in each of the 4 warmers that I had going in the house. It was my living room, the office, the dining room, and the kitchen. This was a beautiful, beautiful blend. It performed very well, being almost 3 years old. I do have quite a bit of these left that I'm going to finish up because they are approaching 3 years old. I really don't want to hold on to them any longer, but I wanted to try them out. I finished this Jackie O's Orange Sherbet. This was some loaf pieces I had gotten in an REOK, and it's marshmallow, birthday cake, vanilla bean, orange sherbet, and I melted these up because I did score a loaf in the restock she did in February. This is one of my favorite Jackie O blends. It's just so creamy. It does kind of remind me of Ron from Super Tarts because it's got that orange sherbet and then it's got the bakery, because like Ron has Magically Delicious, which is Lucky Charms type cereal, and Jackie O is a marshmallow birthday cake. So it is kind of similar, but not overly similar, if that makes sense. Still one of my favorites. I finished the clam of Amazon Princess. This one I did in my bathroom yesterday. I did do 1 cube. It's one that's okay. If I got it in RA-OK, I would melt it, but I would not buy it again. I put it in the bathroom. I had to close the bathroom door to get any sort of throw from it. It could not have air. So like if I had the bathroom door open and like air flowed through, I could not do it. It had to be in a shut space. I usually get a very good throw from my bathroom scents. It is a small room. My bathroom is tiny. We have 1 bathroom and it is small. We don't have like a master suite with a huge bathroom. It is 1 bathroom. All 4 of us share. There he goes. He's starting again. And it was, like I said, it was nice. It was something I would melt if I got it, but I would never buy it again. I can't waste all my time buying and melting stuff that don't perform well when there's so many scents that do perform well. Speaking of Ron, I did melt some of this throughout the house late last week. I do have a whole nother band bag I just got from the latest pre-order, plus I have like a clamshell, and then I have all this left. So I put it throughout the entire house one day, and it was beautiful. It is a beautiful creamy orange sherbet with that hint of bakery from the Magically Delicious. I have also been working on some of my Walmart wax, because I did buy a ton of Walmart wax when they restocked the summer stuff. So I have been slowly going through some of that. So I'm trying to grab some of those. So I did finish my clam of Sensa Island Sands. I just did this in the bathroom over the course of the last like 2-3 weeks. Mostly 2 weeks, because I got these just before they came. I got these like the Wednesday or Tuesday before my in-laws came. And I put a bunch in my box and just reached for those for the majority of the 2 weeks. These I mostly melted. These I only melted in the bathroom. These next 4 or 5 Walmart blends. I think that, yeah, there's more in here. I don't have just 4. I have several. I'm trying to grab them and keep them together, but it's not working very well. So like my in-laws left, my husband just went back to work today. He took the 2 weeks off that they were here, and now my kids are on spring break. So it's like, okay, well that was fun. So I have a whole nother week that I'm going to have people staring at me. So it's 5:40 in the morning. So I'm doing this, like my husband just left for work. So I'm doing this now so then I can, not worry about it when my kids are up, because they're loud. And I might get in trouble if I tell them to hush. So, so this is really nice. This is not one I would reach for particularly. It is kind of perfumey, but not horribly. It's not one that I would buy again. There's so many others that I liked a lot better. Coral Shores Beach Blossoms. This is one I love, love, love. I melted 3 cubes over the last 2 weeks. This is one I will definitely go back for more of. I only picked up this one because I wasn't sure about it. It kind of had a weird smell, almost like a overly fruity smell, but I don't know. When it's melting, it doesn't smell like that. So this is really nice. That's one I'm going to go get more of. Another one I really enjoy is Laundry Basket. I melted 2 cubes of those. I do melt 1 cube at a time in my bathroom. I have a Glade 13-watt hot plate in the bathroom, so I melt 1 cube. I melt 1 cube of any clamshell in any room at a time. This one's really nice. It is a laundry scent. My husband really loves it. I did get 2 of those when I bought them, so I'm okay for now, but I will probably get more before the summer's over. Boardwalk. This is a favorite of mine. This is beautiful. Very, very, very nice. So I did melt 2 cubes of this as well. This is one I did pick up 2 of, but I will definitely be going back for more. It was beautiful. Just a very, very nice outdoorsy, beachy type scent. Another one I really loved was Ocean Tides. Melted 2 cubes of those. This is just a very nice aquatic scent. I do have a lot of Walmart aquatic scents, so I don't know that I would get more. I do have a whole nother clamshell after this one, so I'm not sure whether or not I would get more, but it is definitely one that I might. I melted some Rosemary's Baby. I did this several times, I think 2 or 3 times over the last couple weeks. I do have 2 cubes left of this, but I have like 4 more clamshells and a half pan. So this is one that I will like fight to the death of. This is my all-time favorite bedtime scent from Super Tarts. It is just beautiful and calming to me, so it is one that I will always make sure I have on hand. And lots of it. I melted some more Toodles. This is really nice. These I got in D-stashes, so they're rebagged and everything. This one I have in bulk too. This one's beautiful. This is one I will melt all year long. Excuse me. But as we get up into summer, I'm going to be probably melting these Mouse Ears blends more because Ice Lemonades and Sweet Lollipops just to me scream summer. I do that. I do Toodles in the bathroom, so you know, it's that gain makes it kind of bathroomy to me. I melted some more Henry. This is a beautiful, beautiful blend. Sweet Wildberry Smoothie Cotton Candy. I have 1 cube left, so this will go in my box to finish up this coming week. This one is gorgeous. It is very sweet and beautiful. I have like 5 more clamshells of it. It is one that I will always have in bulk on hand at all times. I melted some more Sentinel. This one I went back and forth on because she opened Bam Bags, and this was a contender into Bam Bags. I have so many bedtime blends, though, and I only melt lavender and bedtime blends one night or once a day in my bedroom warmer. So honestly, I only need 365 days worth of melts to get through a year, and I probably have a year and a half's worth. So I don't see the need to stock up on Bam Bags in this. It is very nice. Y'all know I love her blackberry. And so that mixed with the lavender and the marshmallow is just a beautiful, beautiful blend. I melted a half scent shot last night in Princess from the Scented Squirrel. It is pink sugar, lavender, vanilla, and sugar cookie dough. So this one I will put in my bin because I do not put half scent shots away. This is a nice, sweet blend. When we woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, it was still going pretty strong. So it is a lighter scent anyway, but it's still, you can smell it. So it's really nice. I melted some Princess of Monaco the other day. My husband loves this blend. It's lemon curd marshmallow. He said the other day, what do you got going on? And I said, Princess of Monaco. And he goes, is that the lemon curd one? And I said, well, honey, I have a lot of lemon curd ones. And he goes, you know what I'm talking about. And I said, yeah. So it is a beautiful, this is probably my favorite lemon curd marshmallow scent. Because, you know, Super Tarts has Lucky Lemons, which is very similar with the lemon curd and Magically Delicious. This is, of course, a little bit different, but Princess of Monaco is probably my favorite. I melted raspberry mousse from Sniff My Tarts. It was a good size heart shape. I think I probably got 4 or 5 melts out of it. I did melt the entire thing. I just chopped a piece off and put it in my warmers. This was very nice. It threw very well. It was a nice raspberry scent. If I ever am able to order from them, I would get some. I can't ever order from them because, like, they're never open. Or when they're open, I don't have the money or, you know, whatnot. Drops of Jupiter from Vintage Road Candles. This is, I put this in the bathroom. I chopped this cube, or this chunk, and I really like it. It is a nice, soothing blend for bedtime. It is one that I will definitely keep on hand. I broke into my Father of the Bride from VCS. This one is so, so good. I love her wedding cake blends. This one I'm going to save the rest for summer because that strawberry and lemon curd really, even though it's got the cake in it, the strawberry and lemon curd just scream, to me, strawberry and lemon curd scream summer. So it's like a strawberry lemonade type blend. So that I will save for summer. I broke into my Lemon Poppy Seed Jackie O. This is a blossom bag I had gotten in a D-stash. Victoria had a very nice, older, as you can tell by the date, VCS D-stash up, and I bought it, and it had this in it. Now, this was almost full. I did rebag it because a corner of the bag had ripped, and it is older. It is a 2-year-old bag, so I've just been putting this on throughout the house over the last couple weeks because I had it just sitting in the bin. It does throw very well despite the age. You know, I can get usually a good, like the stuff I melted that was from 2015, I can usually get somewhere between 2 and 3.5 years out of my VCS. I have melted, even though I haven't been around vendor wax that long, I have acquired some that was approaching 3 years old and still perform very well. As long as you store it properly and you don't have it sitting in sunlight or anything, it still performs very, very well. So that's one reason why I stocked up so much on VCS, because I have a lot of 2016 and early 2017 wax that I can melt. And then the 2018 I can save for the next year or so. I don't have to. That's my preference. This performed very well though. It is lemon poppy seed and the marshmallow birthday cake Noel. And so, yeah, that is a favorite of mine. I've not come across the lemon poppy seed Jackie O before. I am really into the Jackie O blends, like really, really a lot. So then, because I scored a loaf in the restock, I did melt some of my Tara Will Never Go Hungry Again Strawberry Fields Forever. This does not, it smells like it's just air. No, I guess not. I could smell it strong, so I thought it was open. This is another one that is older. It is approaching 2 years old. This one I was holding on to, melting about once a week, once every other week, because I did not know when it would be restocked again. Now that I got a whole loaf, I will be working on finishing that up. I melted some more Sweet Lavender Fluff Puffs. This is really nice. It's Sweet Lavender, and then Fluff Puffs is Monster Cookie and Marshmallow Smoothie. I have one chunk left, so this one will go in my box to finish up over the next week or two. It is a very, very nice, soothing blend. Lemon Eclair from L3. This one I got as an extra in a D-stash from my local friend, Christy. She said she does not get any performance out of L3's shapes. I get a very good performance from that, so it smells really good. It's a nice lemon bakery. From Kimberly Ann's, Strawberry Preserves, Buttercream Cupcake, and Strawberry White Cake. I am so, so glad that I have more than one chunk of this. I put this in the living room the other day. Oh my word, it smells so, so good. You get that strawberry, and then you get that cake, and then you get like a frosting, and it is, oh god, it is so beautiful. Let me dig through my bin. Oh, I got a couple things tied to the bottom here. Alright, so now I've been working on this Monster Cookie Fluff Puffs from Scoopable Tart Wax. As you guys can see, there's between 1 and 2 more melts left in that. That smells so, so good. It is Monster Cookie and Marshmallow Smoothie. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love the Monster Cookie Fluff Puff blend. I do have a lot though. I have another Scoopable, and I have a pie slice, and I have a whole bag of mini melters. So I think I'm good on this one for a while, definitely. But that I'm gonna finish up this coming week because it's got that little bit left. Sweet Ferris Wheel Dreams. I'm really regretting not getting this in the restock in February. But again, I do have a lot of bedtime blends. I do have a half loaf in this, so I need to just be happy with that. And then I have this. This is a beautiful calming blend. It is just absolutely, absolutely amazing. I melted the sample in Waxing Moon from L3. I do have a doggy bag in it, so I kind of want to melt the sample to see if I wanted to keep the doggy bag or not. It does have sugar milk in it, and sugar milk has a hit or miss whether or not it's going to upset my nose and my stomach. I've had sugar milk blends that really made me feel like I was going to throw up. They really were just too sour for my own good. This one was really nice, though. It has a whole bunch of other blends. It's got like lavender and scratch cake and I think wild berry mousse, and it's just a beautiful, calming bedtime blend. I have been working on my Vanilla Strawberry Noel from December 2016. There's one melt left. I do have like 2 bags of mini melters, so I figured I would work on finishing that up. I've melted this Made Man. This was a freebie. I've been buying a bunch of D-stashes from my friend Chrissy, and she sends a bunch of these little samples in the D-stashes. And so this one, and there's a couple others. I don't know what the set notes are on this, but it's really nice. It is a beautiful blend. So that's one I would look for. And last, but certainly not least, I melted some more Beehive. And this one I had broke into. This was from November. This one I had, it was a rose, and so then I had broken into this very lightly, I had melted like a quarter or like almost an eighth of the rose, and then I scored more. So I've been melting it more because I have more. It's just a very, like I said before, it's a very lemony coconut zucchini bread, cakey, beautiful blend. So that's one I always have to have on hand. So yeah, that's what I got through. I did get through quite a bit. I got through more over the last 2 weeks than I thought I would, because I thought that we'd be doing a lot more out. We were home a lot. We did go out a lot, but I'm so used to changing my wax out and melting all the time that I just, it just was like second nature. I was like, oh, got time to change my wax. And, you know, I thought my in-laws were going to say more about it. They really didn't. I think they know to just shush about those things. I mean, I hid a whole lot under my bed. You should see me the day before they got here. I was taking boxes into my bedroom and shoving them under my bed. And then one day, I got 6 packages in the mail. I had gotten a couple pre-orders, and then I had ordered twice from VCS. When she restocked, I had like 2 pre-orders and like a destash or 2. They all came the same day. So my husband was off work. My in-laws were sitting here. I had 6 boxes. Well, I had like 4 boxes and 2 PFREs. And I'm sitting there doing the walk of shame from the mailman to my bedroom with these boxes. So I hid them in the bedroom. And so I have a bunch of hauls to do this week. I will split them up because I have a lot. I have some pre-orders. I have some ready to ship. I have some just restock stuff. So I will be working on those this coming week. So you will see quite a bit of hauls. I have my Rose Girls pre-order, my Southbound pre-order. I have a Super Tarts Bam Bag pre-order. And then I have Vintage Road Candles and Vintage Chic Scents hauls. And then there's one more. Oh, I have a ready to ship from Super Tarts, but I'm going to combine it with the Bam Bags. Because the Bam Bags, I only bought 3, and that's not really video worthy by themselves. So I will go ahead and do them together. So you will see quite a bit of videos this week. You'll probably see more videos than you want to see this week, but I'm going to get them all recording in the next couple days. I'm not going to overdo it and do too many in the same day, especially with my kids on break. I got to be mindful of when I record when they're not running around like wild banshees. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. And again, I do apologize if somebody took offense to my telling my cat to shut up. It was bad. I almost deleted my entire channel. That's how bad I felt. For one, I didn't so much feel bad for telling him to shut up, because we kind of tell him to shut up all the time, because he'll walk through the house. We're cooking supper. He'll walk through the house and just because he can. He's very vocal. And so we'll just go, Groucho, shut up. Groucho, shut up. And I didn't realize, I feel more bad that somebody made me feel bad than I do about telling him to do it. But I did. I contemplate deleting my entire channel because I don't want trouble. A lot of people in the wax world have my address and know where I live because I've sent people wax and people have sent me wax. I don't need any drama. I don't need somebody knocking at the door because I've abused my animals by telling him to shut up once. It's just that, they made me feel really bad, those people. And so, more bad that I did not even want to do this anymore. And so, I'm glad I didn't, but it took me a few days to kind of get over that, because it was real bad. I mean, I woke up to nasty comments, just absolutely nasty, that I should lose my cats and my children. Why should I lose my children? I haven't done anything to them. They've done more to me than I've ever done to them. So anyways, I've rambled long enough about this bullshittery. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.